So Itel sent in one of their budget phones. This is the Itel P70. And pag-usapan natin if this phone is something worth considering, lalo na Christmas season na and malamang sa malamang, magkakaroon ng mga sale prices neto. Out of the box, you do get the essential stuffs na kailangan mo para sa phone na to, plus a case na din para magamit mo sa kanya, which I would say is quite nice para sa isang budget phone kasi instead of using a transparent clear case lang, you actually get a matte finish na bumper case na, which I think other phones should definitely do as well. May konting timbang yung phone, which is quite understandable naman given that this already has 6,000 mAh worth of battery baked inside sa kanya. I do like yung subtle gamery look na nilagay nila dito, but I think the color purple definitely would stand out better compared sa matte black na to. Don't be fooled though, it's not a triple camera setup. Yung nasa likod niya is actually an infrared sensor para sa mga remote view and whatnot. As for the overall build quality ng phone na to, I would say it's definitely satisfactory na considering na nasa budget price range pa lang to. It does have a side-mounted fingerprint sensor which is a bit of a hit or miss pagdating sa pagde-detect sa kanya. So I would recommend na gamitin nyo na lang yung pin kaysa sa fingerprint sensor nito. As for the display naman, it's using a 120Hz LCD which is quite nice pero hindi mo naman din talaga siya magamit every time. Mainly because yung 120Hz na yun is a dynamic refresh rate. Hopefully sa next update niya magkaroon tayo ng option na we can permanently turn on yung 120Hz display. As for the chipset nito, it uses the Helio G50 Ultimate which is definitely an entry-level lang na chipset para sa mga entry-level devices kagaya nito. Because of that, definitely expect na magkakaroon ng mga load times when opening apps on this. And kung nagbabala ka naman maglaro, I think kaya naman niya yung mga ML or mga COD Mobile, ganun. But definitely so, make it sure na naka-low settings lahat ng games mo to maximize yung frame rate output na pwede mo makuha sa chipset na to. Camera on this phone is adequate. Okay lang siya for some quick snaps and as well as kung kailangan mo ng document photos na isa-scan mo, malinaw naman na makakuha mo sa kanya enough for those type of scenarios. Right now, it's priced at 4,500 and kasama na nun yung power bank case na specifically designed para sa kanya which I would definitely say is good para sa price niya. So worth it pa bang bumili ng phone na to? Well, I would say kung may sasabay niyo yung battery case na meron siya for 4,500, okay naman siya. And as well as most likely may Christmas sale na mangyayari para sa ganitong mga phone. And kung makakakuha kayo ng huge discount sa kanya, plus the battery case, definitely magandang makuha yung phone na to. Para naman sa use case ng phone na to, kung naghahanap ka lang ng pinaka-secondary phone mo for doom scrolling or gagamiting hotspot, or even para lang sa mga corporate or company na naghahanap ng phone na pwede nilang pangsalpakan ng GCash for receiving, yung tipong hindi masyado pag-iinteresan ng mga staff, then this is a good phone and acceptable phone para sa mga ganong klaseng scenario.